WP, a middle school student, does a book report on an old book she found in their grandparents' attic and read over the summer. The book is an heretofore unknown second copy of the Voynich manuscript. Middle school 6th/8th summer reading, asterisk. Book report form. Answers may also be typed. Your name, asterisk, xxxxxxxxxxxxxxxx. Book title, asterisk. The book has no title, but the second page has a long description of its contents. Number of pages, asterisk asterisk 296, I counted it. Book author, my grandmother, or something like that. Asked my gramps and he tried to count back, but he's old. Why do you think the author chose this particular title for the book? Is it significant? What does it mean? The book has no title. Brief plot summary, asterisk. What is the book about? Summarize the plot of the book in 8 to 10 complete sentences. The book is the description of things living in isolated folds of our world. The author uses the word folds, but I think we would call it separate continuity like in Spider-Man. Gramps helped to translate from our language to English. Some of these things are like plants, not moving and causing no harm or advantage until eaten or touched. Some of the plants can move and can wander into different folds. This fold could be ours. Some things are like animals, can hunt prey and can be invited from their folds. Some of the animals can talk. Favorite scene, asterisk. Describe with details the setting of your favorite scene in the book. Be sure to include where and when this scene is taking place. Write in complete sentences. This is not a book with a story. The part I liked the best was the paper in the back, which helped with translating the book. I like puzzles. First, I had to rewrite the letters using the paper, then I talked Gramps into translating parts to English. I can talk our language, but have not learned to read it yet. Favorite scene, asterisk. Describe with details the setting of your favorite scene in the book. Be sure to include where and when this scene is taking place. Write in complete sentences. This is not a book with a story. My mother called what we did as nice scene. I think she did not mean it as a praise. We invited some plants and animals from other folds. Gramps and me had to do a lot of chanting and some other interesting things. First, we invited a plant, and since then we don't have problems with flies. Then we invited an animal, but it died pretty soon. Gramps said that the bad air in its description means that the author could not breathe in that fold, and the animals there can't breathe in ours. The animal tried to talk, but my Gramps did not understood it, and it died quickly. It left a smelly smear, and I had to clean it up. Interesting character. Pick the character you think is the most interesting. What attributes? Characteristics. Does this character possess that make that character especially interesting too? You name at least 3 traits, and give specific examples from the story of the character. Displaying each trait. Write in complete sentences. The most interesting character was the animal we invited last. It was tall and had fangs and wings. It was not able to fly but tried. Gramps said that the book wrote that the fold was light. Maybe it has a different gravity. The animal said a lot of things, but my Gramps did not want it to translate it. It tried to spew fire, but we doused it with water and cooking powder. The kitchen table burned pretty badly. Mother was angry. Conflict and resolution. Describe the major problem in the story which the protagonist, central character, must overcome and describe how the problem was solved. Be specific. Write in complete sentences. Mother came home from work, while Gramps and me were trying to stop the animal from burning everything in the kitchen. My mother was very angry. She said something in our language, which I am not allowed to write down, and the animal disappeared. I spent the week cleaning burns from the walls and the remaining furniture. I will not get my allowance until it pays for the new table. I will not be allowed out from the house to play until school starts. This made me very sad. What is one thing you would change about the story? Would you recommend this book? Why or why not? I would not invite over the last animal. It made me sad and my mother angry. Gramps was laughing, but Gramps is old and sometimes he's not too well in the head. I would not recommend this book because the last animal was angry and had power. And a few smaller animals dropped from it and ran away through the hole in the kitchen door. And when Mother finds out, she will be even more angry with me.